All right, people. Title to the show will be Snake Island. I want to talk about this show, the Snake Island. That we got islands for the snakes and venomous snakes too. I mean, this is so bad enough now that we got a lot of snakes in that island, which I'm never going there. Man, it's so bad enough now. You got a lot of snakes. Had bit a lot of people, including those venomous snakes. I mean, they had bite people before. They bite people before and on their legs. I mean, it was so bad enough now. Hold on, let me type in Snake Island. It happened on Brazil. So now it's on Brazil. So we're gonna play this video. Snake Island. Here you go.
Frequent rainstorms hammer this part of the coast. And when showers roll in,
also public announcement, Snake Islands on Brazil.
Birds dive under the canopy of the forest, looking for shelter. The snakes are waiting. A wiggle of the tail fools the birds that there's a juicy grub to eat. The golden lancehead senses prey through heat detectors on its head. In the cool of the rain, warm birds are easier to find. Queimada Grande, or Snake Island, is home to the golden lancehead. Its venom is up to 5 times more potent than its mainland relative. If a bitten bird manages to fly off, it will never be found. Resident birds know to avoid the snakes. Snakes hardly ever catch these savvy locals. Instead, they rely almost completely on naive birds, visitors to the island. And if that doesn't work, they go months without food.
Man, them snakes not to play with. They will bite you and kill you. I'm talking about the poisonous ones known as the black mambas and king cobras too.
Always wanted to take on a daring and potentially deadly assignment. Don't ask me why. But this guy to my left wound up at what could be the most dangerous place on Earth.
Yeah, they call it Snake Island. It's off the coast of Brazil, and it's crawling with venomous pit vipers that are now at the center of a mystery. There it is, looming into view, Snake Island. Normally, it's illegal to visit, but we found one guy who has a permit. Rogério is a man on a mission. So even though we don't see snakes right now, you're saying there are snakes here?
Oh, yeah. They are everywhere, but you will have to find.
Scientists estimate that almost anywhere you set foot, a gruesome death is lurking no more than 3 feet away. They are a formidable beast of prey whose fast-acting venom will literally burn through your flesh and cause you to bleed to death. This is one of the riskier on-camera things I've done. If one of these were to bite us, we would have 6 hours to get off the island.
Yeah.
Into a hospital.
Well, up to.
Up to.
Yeah.
Oh, so we could die at 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
For centuries, the sea has put a comforting distance between these killer snakes and the rest of us. But now, Rogério is convinced somebody is actually stealing the snakes from the island.
You're sneaky.
It's scary just filming these snakes.
I want extra pay today.
So it's hard to imagine who would be crazy enough to steal them. Why would you steal a snake?
The pet market.
Pet market. People keep these as pets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He says illegal buyers will pay upwards of 15 grand for a single snake. And there's another reason for the steep price tag, their venom, which is used to create valuable pharmaceuticals.
So if you develop a medicine from that, something really new in the market, you're gonna make lots of money.
He tells us a single gram
There they are. Wow, look at that.
can sometimes cost more than a gram of gold on the black market, which has made Rogério fiercely protective of this species.
If you lose the species, you are losing the chance to save human lives.
Hi, Ralph. Hi, Trevor. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Sal. These are my new friends on Snake Island. So I'm going fucking crazy because we're sleeping on an island full of snakes. Pretty sure.
Them full of snakes not to play with because they will bite you and kill you. And the pythons too, they will bite you they will bite you and then they'll squeeze you to death too with their body. The pythons and etc. Let's keep on going.
Sure, I'm gonna die.
Wait, what?
5 snakes.
5?
Yeah. Assim, vista do mar, a Ilha da Queimada Grande, no litoral sul de São Paulo, parece um pedaço de paraíso no meio do Oceano Atlântico. Pura ilusão. Apesar da beleza natural, poucos lugares no planeta se parecem tanto com o inferno.
There's a small island about 100 miles off the coast of Sao Paulo, Brazil, that every Brazilian knows about, but only few have dared travel to.
Eu escuto dizer isso há muitos anos, desde o tempo do meu pai. Porque a turma tem medo, tem receio, não sobe mesmo.
According to local legend, even fewer have survived the trip.
Os caras que estavam em barco viram caixa de banana, entraram lá para cortar, as 2 pessoas morreram. Entende? Eu, na minha cabeça, só acredito que foi os piratas que colocou ali, para proteger os galeão de ouro. E acredito que ali tem ouro. Como que essas cobras veio aparecer ali? Cobra que não tem por aqui em nenhum continente.
La Ilha de Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island, is infested with one of the most deadly snakes the world has ever known, the golden lancehead viper.
Você já ouviu falar da jararaca ilhoa? É uma cobra super perigosa, com um veneno capaz de matar uma pessoa em menos de 1 hora. Ela existe em apenas um lugar do mundo, a Ilha da Queimada Grande.
With an estimated 3,000 specimens living on the island, this small chunk of land has the highest concentration of venomous snakes in the world. According to local legend, in the 1920s, a lighthouse keeper and his family were assigned as stewards of the island.
Faroleiro vivia aqui com a mulher e a filha de 5 anos. Os 2 morreram. Não havia nem tempo e nem barco para levá-los ao continente.
In more recent times, the Brazilian government declared the inhospitable, rocky terrain off limits to the general population. Once a year, they make the journey there to do maintenance on what is now an automated lighthouse. The Brazilian Navy granted us access to the island, and even invited us along to accompany them during their annual expedition to the lighthouse. Sao Paulo, Brazil, the city that is at the heart of the country's current economic boom. Over the next 10 years, it's expected to have the second highest economic growth of any city in the world. Buried deep within the country's diverse economy is a black market of animal smugglers, or more precisely, biopirates.
Com certeza existe essa pirataria. Isso é comum aqui no Brasil, todo mundo sabe da indústria farmacêutica estar instalada nas nossas selvas e pegando todos os princípios ativos, não só de plantas, como também de animais.
This has led scientists and environmentalists to fight for the island's protection. Leading the charge is a group of researchers at the Butantan Institute in Sao Paulo, which is where we met Marcelo Duarte.
Anaconda, more than 3.5 meters, is female. This is a big female. The smell in your hands lasts for 3 or 4 days. Even soaping, washing your hands with soap is very stinky.
Since its foundation, the Butantan Institute has been at the forefront of developing biopharmaceuticals from snake venom.
Every year, thousands of Brazilian plantation workers are bitten by snakes. The scientists at Butantan have cut the death rate way down. Here, poisonous reptiles live in palatial quarters and are induced to yield their venom so that serums can be made to combat the activities of other poisonous reptiles.
Marcelo is one of the Institute's lead researchers, and he and his team are experts on the medical potential of the golden lancehead and other similar species.
Existem algumas frações no veneno que já comprovadamente elas podem ser utilizadas para problemas cardíacos, por exemplo, né? Circulação, no bloqueio de determinados fatores da coagulação, né? Nós estamos só arranhando ainda, né, esse universo da potencialidade dos venenos, né?
Marcelo is one of only a handful of scientists to set foot on Snake Island, a place that he says is ecologically unique and has the potential to be the source of revolutionary developments in science and medicine.
Então, quando o nível do mar aumentava, e alguma hora essa população de serpente de jararaca ficou isolada nessa ilha.
When Snake Island first separated from the mainland, the island species of snake began to evolve on a separate path from its mainland cousin. But since the island contains no natural predators or ground-level prey for the snakes, the golden lancehead took the hunt to the trees, where migratory birds perched during pit stops on their long journeys. The result was the golden lancehead developing an incredibly potent and specialized fast-acting venom that kills the birds instantly. Marcelo was unavailable to join us on our trip, so instead he sent us with his fellow Butantan researcher, Karina Rodriguez, and a few of their colleagues. We were also joined by Angela, a Brazilian journalist who has reported on the island many times.
Olhe 10 vezes aonde você pisa e 100 vezes onde coloca a mão. Mas, além disso, outras precauções devem ser tomadas. Uma meia bem grossa.
Getting onto Snake Island legally also requires that a doctor be present at all times. In the event that the worst-case scenario happens, an anti-venom needs to be administered to someone who's been bitten by a snake.
Você tem uma grande chance, né, de morrer.
You can talk to the admiral of the island, find out why the Navy looks after this giant island full of snakes. Admiral, do you have any advice for us on the island?
You follow the people in Butantan Island, specialized people to do the maintenance, and have training to be care.
So are the people you choose, are they ever scared to go on the island?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Many scared because the snake there is a special snake.
You know, would you go on the island yourself?
I think no.
Veloto 6.8.
We were told that our captain was one of the most respected and accomplished men in the Brazilian Navy, specifically assigned to this mission to help ensure our safety.
Por volta de 17h30 nós estamos chegando aí, nós iremos fundear, passaremos a noite fundeados, né? E amanhã pela manhã iniciaremos as operações.
Concentrar o pessoal na polpa para... O pessoal dá um aspecto de formatura. Bom, senhores, primeiramente, se no caso de necessidade de abandono do navio por alagamento ou um sinistro a bordo que ele não consiga controlar, o local de concentração da tripulação, destacados, é aqui na popa. Vamos proceder agora um adestramento dos coletes, de uso dos coletes. And then you jump in the water. Jump in the water? Yeah. Groups of two. Only four.
Getting my sea legs already, but I have a feeling it's just going to get worse. We can still see the land, and we have a good 6 or 7 hours at least to go. So we've been out at sea for a couple hours. Can't see anything in any direction. Complete open water. This boat has one speed, and it's extremely slow and very rocky. Some people are having some troubles with seasickness. Everyone seems to be kind of taking a nap, so I think I'll do the same. Finally, about 8 hours after we left the port, we spotted something ominous on the horizon.
Olha esse 5 aqui, vê a distância aí da ilha.
Like, that don't make any sense, man. Those snakes are very dangerous. I mean, it's just bad enough now. We got these dangerous snakes out there. I mean, it's so bad enough now that you got a lot of these snakes walking around here with venom in their mouth. I can name you like the top 10 dangerous snakes: the king cobra, black mamba. I forgot what the other snake was, the viper snakes, and etc. But see, they never gonna tell you like this how them snakes are. Them snakes are poisonous. Also, you got the spitting cobra. They will spit on you and blind you real bad. I had encountered a copperhead snake, which that's a venomous snake too. That's a copperhead snake. So when I end my live stream, I have to trim this out. I saw the copperhead snake before. I mean, those snakes are poisonous and dangerous now. The king cobra and etc. I mean, wow. I mean, that don't make any sense. The dangerous snakes ever. I mean, it's just so bad enough that we got a lot of snakes slithering around too. The ones in the desert too, they are poisonous too. The Snake Island. Go ahead, did a video, but I had saw a snake before. It was a copperhead snake. Hold on. Let me go back, typing in Snake Island. It's on Brazil. I'm gonna have to trim the video out. Hold on. That's exactly how I'm gonna do.
As the saying goes, whoever controls Snake Island controls the Black Sea. The safest way to get there? The Ukrainian military's inflatable speedboat, with seating for 6. It's small enough to stay out of sight.
We are really getting tossed around out here, but we need to take a small boat because we need to stay out of the sights of Russian reconnaissance aircraft.
Safer than a helicopter, but no protection from the Black Sea's big waves, bitter cold, and whipping winds, not to mention the mines. By the end of our stomach-turning journey, Snake Island's craggy cliffs are a welcome sight. Up close, a pier in pieces previews the destruction we're about to see. We enter Snake Island by climbing up a pile of half-sunken, slippery sea blocks. We're the first journalists allowed here since Ukraine recaptured Snake Island 5 months ago. Russia blanketed the island with booby traps before bailing out.
The soldiers told us we need to follow in their footsteps exactly, and we need to be very careful where we step. This whole island is littered with landmines, unexploded ordnance, basically a powder keg.
A powder keg with plenty of cats, wandering through the wreckage of 10 brutal months of war. Not a snake in sight. On February 24th, the first day of Russia's full-scale invasion, Russia's Black Sea flagship, the Moskva, aimed its arsenal at Snake Island, demanding dozens of Ukrainian defenders surrender or die. What happened next is how legends are made. 5 words, seen at the time as a final act of defiance. Everyone on Snake Island presumed dead. Russian bombs raining down, the island's radio went silent. Those 5 words, telling the Russian warship where to go, instantly iconic, inspiring t-shirts, postage stamps, pop songs. Ukraine later learned Snake Island's defenders were alive, prisoners of war. Some released in a POW swap earlier this year, others remain in Russian captivity.
Is it intimidating to look out and see a giant Russian warship and know that you guys are a small group here?
If anybody tells you it's not intimidating, he's a liar, says Fortuna, a volunteer soldier. It was chaos. The garrison here was small. Russia captured the island quickly. Taking the island back took a long time. On Snake Island, we find a graveyard of Russian weapons, the result of relentless Ukrainian attacks for several months earlier this year.
This is one of Russia's most expensive anti-aircraft weapon systems. As you can see, not much use anymore.
In April, Ukraine says its missiles sank the Moskva. Where did it go? The bottom of the Black Sea. A humiliated Kremlin says their flagship caught fire, sinking in stormy weather. In May, a Ukrainian drone strike on Snake Island turned this helicopter into a fireball.
This is what's left of that Russian helicopter, pulverized, along with its crew of about 8 people.
A twisted relic of Russia's ill-fated plan to transform this remote Black Sea outpost into a permanent aircraft carrier.
What's it like to live out here?
We need to be on guard 24/7, Fortuna says, so we never get bored. We notice his Russian accent. Turns out Fortuna was born in Russia. He moved to Ukraine and got married before the war. Now part of a Russian volunteer corps protecting Snake Island for Ukraine.
How do you feel about Russia now?
For us, they're enemies, no matter what. Most of the Russian volunteer corps lived in Ukraine before the invasion, he says. We were living life, had families, good jobs, and here comes Russia attacking us. If some other country attacked us, we would fight too. Life on Snake Island means almost total isolation. Soldiers tell me the simple act of switching on a cell phone brings Russian rockets within 40 minutes. They say Russia attacked the island just last month.
We are now out of time. We've been on the island just about an hour, and it's important that we get off before the waves get too big and before the Russians know we're here.
The Ukrainians say Russia blew up Snake Island's historic lighthouse and museum on the site of an ancient Greek temple. Evil spirits are rumored to roam these 46 acres of rock and sand, bearing witness to centuries of bloodshed. Ukraine is
this right here.
On our planet, there are about 500,000 islands. Among them is Queimada Grande, one of the most dangerous travel destinations in the world. Why it is so dangerous, we will analyze in this issue. Looking like a fabulous resort, an island which is in the Atlantic Ocean, in fact, does not accept tourists. Located just 35 kilometers off the coast of Brazil south of Sao Paulo, the island is off-limits to humans. 'Cause of the snake. Local natives gave the island the name Snake for a reason. About 12,000 poisonous snakes live on this territory. According to statistics, there are about 5 snakes per square meter of the island's land. According to one theory of the origin of the island, 11,000 years ago, the sea level rose significantly and separated a piece of land from Brazil. The snakes that remained there, despite favorable climatic conditions, found themselves in a very difficult situation in terms of food, which probably affected the lethality and bloodthirstiness of their future descendants. Abandoned in complete isolation, the snakes continued their kind, and migrating birds became their food, which used the island of Queimada Grande as a staging post during their seasonal travels. Many snakes are excellent tree climbers, so it is not difficult for them to get their own food by hunting birds. Besides the birds and the snakes hunt lizards. The snakes living on the island are very aggressive and can masterfully disguise themselves and adapt to environmental conditions. In anticipation of the victims, they can be stationary for a long time. Thousands of kinds of snakes on the island are the most dangerous. Bothrops insularis stands out. It is one of the deadliest snake in the entire world. Its bite causes necrosis of muscle tissue. Due to the incredibly strong poison, for example, an animal the size of a small mouse dies in 2 seconds. Its poison is dangerous not only for animals, but also for humans. Sting survivors tell the creepiest stories after encountering a snake. In fact, that bitten places literally corrode, and human flesh falls off in whole pieces, and large blood loss occurs, and the person experiences acute pain. At the end of the 19th century, several businessmen from the city of Sao Paulo tried to colonize the island. The plans of the entrepreneurs were to set up extensive banana plantations in this area, burn out forest areas and destroy creeping reptiles. But as soon as they set foot on the island, the reptiles began to attack, and even high rubber boots could not save them. Then there was another attempt, people armed with special suits that protected the body well from the snake bites. However, the island of Queimada Grande is characterized by the hottest tropical climate. And the workers had to make a cruel choice, get bitten or die from suffocation. They even tried to burn the island, which was prevented by periodic precipitation. After unsuccessful attempts to win back the island from the snakes, its possession returned to the state again. A lighthouse was built on the partially liberated territory. Because of the mortal danger, he does not have a caretaker, and the lighthouse works automatically. By many, the Snake Island is a rather terrifying place on the earth. Those who dared to get close to him could notice large balls of living snakes. Such a terrible picture is capable of instilling fear in even the most courageous and desperate people. Despite all the horror that the Snake Island inspires, it is considered truly unique in its kind. This is the largest territory on the planet, which is a natural snake terrarium. Ecologists defended the preservation of this island, which since 1985 has been taken under the protection of the state and received the status of a reserve. That's all from me. If you enjoyed it, please like this video, and subscribe to the channel. See you again.
From the many beautiful islands in the world, scary stories emerge about places that humans.
I'm telling you, man, I will never visit to an island that's full of snakes. Man, you crazy. All right, I'm finna go drop the link. I'm finna go ahead and drop the link. Oops, damn it. Hold on, let me see how I can do this. I mean, that don't make any sense. I don't know why y'all people want to visit to an island that's dangerous snakes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop the link and somebody will hop on the panel. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Hold on, let me drop the link. I mean, it just goes to show you that you got these poisonous snakes out there. They're not to be played with. I mean, I seen all these snakes out there biting people and harming other animals. And the black mamba, he had killed a hyena, and I saw it too. I'm like, these black mambas not to be played with. They're not to be played with. I advise people to stay away from these snakes and them snakes and those black mambas. They're not to be played with. They are not to be played with. I mean, they are not to be played with. So Brazil too, they had a lot of dangerous animals out there. I mean, wow. Dangerous snakes and poisonous animals out there. They're not to be played with. And then 6 o'clock, we're gonna talk about dangerous animals, and then I'm gonna get off here. Tomorrow I'll probably go live on Twitch. I don't know. Because I'm tired of going live on YouTube on Fridays because I had to deal with some idiots coming on my panel to start talking crazy to me. I had to kick people off the panel. So no, I'm not going live on Fridays on YouTube. No more. I'm not doing it. So I'll drop the link. Somebody will hop on the panel. I mean, that was so bad enough now that you just got people out there not doing research about Brazil's full of snakes out there. If you want to travel, that's fine. Just please be careful out there because you got some dangerous snakes out there. I mean, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Brazil. I know Brazil got some dangerous snakes out there, them venomous, poisonous snakes out there. I know it's out there because I did research about Brazil, and it's full of dangerous animals out there, known as hyenas, and venomous snakes out there, like the king cobra, the black mamba, scale viper, and them other types of poisonous snakes out there, but yet nobody's not doing research about it, about how to be careful you travel. So that don't make any sense. I'm telling you, man, it just goes to show you that nobody's not doing research about what's going on with the y'all not doing research about what's going on. I mean, I'm trying to put the topics up there and then about these poisonous snakes that travel. I mean, this is exactly why I said, you know what? Maybe I should. I'm gonna have to start doing research what's going on in Brazil, but they got some dangerous snakes out there. They got some dangerous snakes out there who are want to bite you if you get too close to them. And this is exactly why I said this before to other people who like to travel. That's okay, but be careful, man. You got some dangerous animals out there. It's almost 5 o'clock. Because I'm telling you the truth about what's going on in Snake Island. With all the dangerous snakes out there, different types of snake islands. Hold on. I did a research about Snake Island. I did a lot of research about it. The golden lance heads, they the dangerous snakes. Those Snake Islands not to go there. I will never go on there again in Brazil because our news stuff's going on. Here we go. I already did research about the Snake Islands part of Brazil. So, and it's the damn truth. So, guys, it's 5 o'clock now. Forgive me something to eat. Then we're gonna come back with a different show about other dangerous animals, and that's it. I'm gonna do a short live stream because I ain't gonna be doing longer live streams. So, also public announcement. I will be getting some new pair of glasses. Rest in peace to these glasses right here I'm wearing right now. I'm gonna get some new ones. These glasses got to go, man. I'm forgetting me new ones. So with that, I'm out. Music break.
gypsies, preachers, choirs, churches, liquor store. The world is full of liars, curses. People rich or poor without God to worship. See, we would be more lost. Gotta believe in something, or there will be no loss. A ghetto child occasionally blunted in mansions. My couple were floored with Cristal, 100 exotic dances. Niggas is plastic, askers, jealous and passive. Fuck blast that, cowards, leeches and rappers. Niggas I fuck with is Braveheart, make G's. Before rap music to me was wind blowing the trees. Braves chirping, rain over me.
Need a couple friends and I need a couple G's. Getting off the grid, I just need a couple days. Come to getting money, no, I need a couple ways. Feel a new string, so I need a new string. Need a couple friends and I need a couple G's. Getting off the grid, I just need a couple days. Come to getting money, no, I need a couple ways. Feel a new string, so I need a new string.
There's no rewards at the end of this journey. The more could burn me. Still on board, I pull my attorneys behind the wall. Falling off or installed on the streets. And Ducklemore was my only true call of concern. We succeeded. Seeing the devious deleted off streets. New offenders getting sentenced. Niggas beat and weak. How could he sleep? We was schooled, that's the cousin of death. Slug to the chest, saw the live is left. Frontin' for less, never impressed. Stay smiling cause I come from the wildin'. Them projects I call home was like them domes on the island. Forever styling. That was me and them army fatigues. I'm the one if you wasn't welcome, ask you calmly to leave. My honor and thieves, I seen it. In these streets gotta move like you mean it. Cause death never come when convenient, it gets you. And when it hits you, either heaven or waste, or the gates of hellfire scorch you straight to your fate.
Need a couple friends and I need a couple G's. Getting off the grid, I just need a couple days. Come to getting money, no, I need a couple ways. Feel a new string, so I need a new string. Need a couple friends and I need a couple G's. Getting off the grid, I just need a couple days. Come to getting money, no, I need a couple ways. Feel a new string, so I need a new string.
Nah, come on, B, who'd have thought I'd make it? When cops used to strip us naked. Now they got the name on the street sign and may be famous. And fuck boys can't help but hate it. But I know Pun loves it. Just caught a lick last week and I know he was above it. Blessing from the sky and the nigga just recovered. Long nights that live, grubbing in my ears. We float through the kitchen. $1 million deals while you focus on the bitches. Signing big contracts on the backs of strippers. It ain't a fluke, it's been tried, I'm the proof. Just turn out the lights from the world-class wrecking crew. I'm back at it, back mules and back alleys. Back at it, serving them is a bad habit. Maybe I've been watching too much Narcos. Cause lately I've been feeling like I'm Pablo.
Need a couple friends and I need a couple G's. Getting off the grid, I just need a couple days. Come to getting money, no, I need a couple ways. Feel a new string, so I need a new string. Need a couple friends and I need a couple G's. Getting off the grid, I just need a couple days. Come to getting money, no, I need a couple ways. Feel a new string, so I need a new string.
I put it in the air, blow it, I don't throw it. I'm from where if you really got it, you don't show it. Spoken word or either the dope poet. And even if you know, if they ask you, you don't know it. See me, I'm from the put in work era. I was sliding way before the syrup and perk era. All you gotta do is hit the switch and it work better. They say when you get right up on them, it hurt better. I ain't gotta up it, cause I don't ever tuck it. See any funny moves in this bitch, I'm a bucket. Real niggas in the room, that's who I'ma fuck with. That's why I'm probably stuck with what I'm stuck with. All I know is shit is real, it be hard to focus. Niggas that know everything always be the brokest. It's crazy how you get rich off one dope flip. Say a prayer for me, I'm feeling hopeless.
Need a couple friends and I need a couple G's. Getting off the grid, I just need a couple days. Come to getting money, no, I need a couple ways. Feel a new string, so I need a new string. Need a new string.
Prophetessa Productions. Cashmere Pico, fella caught a fortune on casino. Rigging out, I'm giving out free smoke. Hater love to doubt ace. I live in the kitchen baking pound cakes. Supreme clientele, never couch chase. Global mogul, ex-lover, I ain't trying to hold you. Watch me gain power like I changed in the phone booth. Low brim, soldier slim, cover me, I'm going in. Get with him, They gon' notify your closest kin. Static on the track like an old dusty 45. Static on my back like the old rusty 45. You caught the vibe that's on any given Sunday. Ready with the drum play, I'm heavy with the feng shui. I must say I'm up now. In spite of all my goals, they tried to shoot down. I'm still worth millies on the bus down. So savage, total my average, that's dope status. Addicts, fiending for these lines, that's a habit. Yo, ghost lethal, like the diamonds on the handle on the ghost legal. I pop like an old record with a thin needle. I got verses in the safe written in Hebrew. Back the f up, I catch a bull here we call Onyx. Once in a while, get my dick sucked. Yeah, listening to Delphonics. Old rituals, making it till it's visual. How you gonna drive those, knowing he's invisible? Every time I slide, I'm leaving my hoes miserable. I'll be back like my money on his visuals. Space table, cutting everything fatal. Yeah, stronger than whiskey, lemon 7 and cradle. Yeah, had 1,000 wallows on the cover of my debut. Daytona 500 in a Babe Ruth. 95, the first nigga with a Jesus. Every time I fly, I'm leaving my hoes miserable.
Hey, now, you want your real shit, don't you? You want that street shit, don't you? You want your real shit, don't you? If it ain't about the dog, we ain't feeling you. You want your real shit, don't you? You want that street shit, don't you? You want your real shit, don't you? If it ain't about the dog, we ain't feeling you.
Shots nowadays be spitting that with bird ass niggas spitting that up with. I'm from the old school and that there we don't fuck with. Been locked down on lockdown, really suck with. 4 ways to get in when you fit in. Floor, chair, before you climb the ladder. Try to find the stairs, cause the go-getters, close fitters, the roll witters, or go-billers, cold triggers, the go triggers. Got niggas, but my niggas know yo niggas. And what my niggas know about the niggas, they hold niggas. Oh no niggas, and I call them oh no niggas. Cause the last thing them bitches said was oh no nigga. You're about to go nigga, and the last thing your peoples heard was amen from the past and release the birds. We gon' end it with the word, may God rest his soul. And though it looks like he's sleeping, to the touch he's cold.
Hey, now, you want your real shit, don't you? You want that street shit, don't you? You want your real shit, don't you? If it ain't about the dog, we ain't feeling you. You want your real shit, don't you? You want that street shit, don't you? You want your real shit, don't you? If it ain't about the dog, we ain't feeling you.
Ride with you, vibe with you, I side with you. This is my scripture. Next to greatness is my picture. I don't like pictures. One trigger finger, just smile, flick it. Your life in them. Guys with you can die with you. I'm a fly figure. Network in the 9 figures. Like I'm lying if you know when that line hit you. On the line is to get out of line. You line skipper. You get line quicker. I'm fitting all of you line sniffers. Shot calling, but y'all triggered the sharp business. In Park Village, the slum village, we all dealers. And y'all feel it's the feeling, feel like we all members. Like we all winners. Unless I'm hungry, then y'all dinner. Yum. Finger licking sound of the drum. When I'm money hungry, lick my finger counting my funds. Take a finger from me, well then I'ma count on my thumb. Or count on my accountant when I'ma counting my ones.
You want your real shit, don't you? You want that street shit, don't you? You want your real shit, don't you? If it ain't about the dog, we ain't feeling you. You want your real shit, don't you? You want that street shit, don't you? You want your real shit, don't you? If it ain't about the dog, we ain't feeling you.
Yo, it's red, nigga, my bar's up, I hit the gym. I see you walking in my shoes, they're my old Timbs. And when you ignorant, nigga, media roll film. So here's a cut, I'm Dr. Dre and how I Bill M's. Yeah, in the Bay, they say I'm hella tough. They say, Red, you spit like kids on a yellow bus. Plus I can go 100 rounds. I hold it down like when Smack saying it's too loud in the background. That's me, I need a therapist. Attitude fearless, arrogant like an Arabic inheritance. My middle finger say, God bless America. Drop top, blood in my mouth, bumping Jamiroquai. I got game DM, women all on my DM. Give them that super drip, yeah, I follow freedom. I'm working smarter, not harder. No doors for my daughter, she learning to be a boss like a father. Eh? When it come to MCing, niggas ain't got a clue. That's why no mission impossible, y'all, for me to cruise. And haters hate, cause I rock with that Coldplay. He ain't gon' last, he gon' fall, I say okay. When Redman spitting Royce, they don't like that. We two rapping ass niggas, they don't like that. I pull up in a G-Ride, they don't like that. I act a fool in the cypher, they don't like that. Look at your face, you don't like that. I can tell the way you talking, you don't like that. I pull up in a G-Ride, they don't like that. I act a fool in the cypher, they don't like that.
Once I'm loaded, about ready to spit a verse. On haters, I unloaded, be ready to get his hearse. I'm about to serve him notice, if Harlem don't get him first, send him down to unemployment, cause homie gon' get this work. Wins every honey gets top 10. If she hops in, then more than likely we not friends. Look, I'm locked in, hit you like Skelly, get top spin. First I pop, then I'm out like Pirelli's on stock rims. Flies in the game, still applying the pain. Since Look was top billing and Light was riding the train. These paper thin villains get scraped and thrown in the flame. 85% of rappers is fake and so is they chain. Now that's a no-brainer, 36 in my chamber. Now a moment of silence, I throw a L up a banger. Lyrics is not a singer, don't never forget it's gangster. Ladies, they get the thumbs up, coppers just get the finger.
The red man spitting Royce, they don't like that. We two rapping ass niggas, they don't like that. I pull up in a G-Ride, they don't like that. I act a fool in the cypher, they don't like that. Look at your face, you don't like that. I can tell the way you talking, you don't like that. I pull up in a G-Ride, they don't like that. I act a fool in the cypher, they don't like that.
I hate when you niggas do shit that make me ask why. If you're the homie, why you wanna go and testify? Why you wanna see a nigga get the chance fry? A grow hole in the yard staring at the sky. Why you hurt your friends more than your enemies? Yeah, why you don't sit and stroll through your memories? Why is the question I ask? Shit was all good when you were splitting up stacks. That shit you told them people got up under a max. Now why would you wanna do some shit like that? Whenever forehead, don't ask why. Shh, quiet. Close your eyes and die. It's 50 years, call me Ferrari, call me New York. My alias, my name changed, nigga, I ain't playing games. New York, for sure, call me NY. New York, for sure, call me NY.
When red man spitting Royce, they don't like that. We two rapping ass niggas, they don't like that. I pull up in a G-Ride, they don't like that. I act a fool in the cypher, they don't like that. Look at your face, you don't like that. I can tell the way you talking, you don't like that. I pull up in a G-Ride, they don't like that. I act a fool in the cypher, they don't like that.
One, two, one, two. How I hip hop, yo.
Call of Duty, these black cops could die now.
Yo.
Put my niggas in the fridge.
Yo.
Yeah. No slept on, but can't be crapped on.
Here's another warrior song. Rep this life to the fullest. Rest to peace.
Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. Game locked, still got time on the game clock. End of the game, the pawn and king go in the same box. The same block, I'm just never found in the same spot. And these two rats, they got the same pop. It's bad boy and we can't stop. Kid proper. This 112 make it hot. Call that the big popper. I puff daddy, don't pop pills or pop cop. I feel nada. It's not a dollar, I'm not bothered. Our forefathers was bank robbers, they can't spar us. Who got these rappers? A Lil Weezy, Dwayne Carter. I ain't your martyr. Too many bars and they can't follow. I'm thinking too hard. Maybe rappers can thank Carter. Before the record, y'all ain't stopping the thing. See me sitting on the chessboard. I'm on top of my game. And while they watching my game, dudes is watching they game. Have them giving up the rock like it's Rockefeller in game.
Trees back. The smooth criminal on beat breaks.
No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. Game locked.
Beat breaks.
No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. Dog come out, no padlocks on my path.
In the bridge. When I'm quiet, they all fine. I'm out of sight, out of mind. As soon as I'm back on their ass, they bitching and crying. Or how they hate and wanna cause me damage. Just cause the roads is all black, like the space between the stars and the planets. I might just pause a minute. Check the vibe, old school styles been augmented. You heard everything, Tanaz vocal cords hit it. Good lord, now is it me or is they hard-headed? Primo beats of water, let your thoughts dissolve in it. Remember Nas like a father to the fatherless. We take the pain, smile, and mix it with street knowledge. And amazing, feel me. I boosted the street rap, the truth over beat trap. The earth been here over 1 billion years, deep rap. That new S-Class riding music with your seat jack. I'm the student who grew up to teach rap. These facts, this that Nas with his teeth crack. I spark they retreats back. The smooth criminal on beat breaks.
No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. Game locked.
Beat breaks.
No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. Dog them out, no padlock for my past.
In the bridge.
I'm in a villa where the housekeepers don't talk. Pair meals with no pork and low salt. They say if you die broke, then it's your fault. Fuck a chain, my niggas eating with gold fork. When them things come out, that's how we hold court. You gon' need backup, so call a whole force. We got a policy over here that's no loss. And the forest is matte black with no gloss. When the back ends ain't right, the show's off. Oh no, I got a gun on me and it goes off. Make it hot, had a whole block closed off. When you cut the block right, it's when it goes off. In the kitchen, we ain't never cut the stove off. Got the bitches bagging up with their clothes off. You start chasing the money, then the money starts to run from you. Don't ever get too comfortable.
The smooth criminal on beat breaks.
No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. Game locked.
Beat breaks.
No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. No Call of Duty,
Fuck
these
this
black
nigga.
cops could die now. Dog them out, no padlock for my past.
Fuck everybody who don't like it. This is what it is.
Here's a toast to the dead, for all of my fam. I will never let an idea die with a man. My rhymes are like NASCAR lines designed to give a view of this. Jay Dilla's still alive as long as his music is. A toast to the dead, for my enemies that are gone. I'm not a coward, so celebrating that would be wrong. I pray to God that your soul will come back again, so I can see you in the next life and finish it then. A toast to the dead, for criminals burning in hell. I wonder how many probably to burning as well. Emperors, popes, senators, generals, amputees feeling lucky until they see the vegetables. A toast to the dead. Remember me when I'm gone. I encrypted my lyrics to stay alive in a song, so you'll always keep a piece of my spirit inside when you struggle to complete what I started before I died.
The smooth criminal on beat breaks.
No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. Game locked.
Beat breaks.
No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. No Call of Duty, these black cops could die now. Dog them out, no padlock for my past.
In the bridge.
You can learn, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna be the greatest. Someone could teach you all the things you need to know, but it's the individual. It's that individual, what he wants.
Yeah.
How determined is he to take what he's learned and use it? You know, it's not what you're being taught, it's not who the teacher is all the time, it's the student, it's what's he made of.
Yeah. Nas.
I'm in the kitchen trying to whip me up a gourmet pie. Fentanyl, the more they die, the more they buy. Soon as they lower the casket, the more they cry. That's the more they hurt when they pour that dirt. Did you love them or what? Cause when they cover them up,
they ain't bringing them back. That's the meaning of that. Y'all was fucking them bitches and y'all was slinging them packs. Y'all was loading them ships and y'all was cleaning them big. We was doing it big, they was doing it small. They was wearing the same shit, we would ruin them all. They would catch a couple events, we was doing it all. We was conquering land, we was moving the soil. Yeah, everything solid, big bags monthly, gripped up crazy, even out the country. 100% wound proof. Now I'm in the back of the back, blowing smoke about the
Bands and houses. Joey bad at big plane, man, be the supreme team. Joey bad at big plane, came to collect the
That makes some chains holding the pieces. Sipping the best champagne, never the leases. Key shit.
Joey bad at big shit. Big plane, came to collect the grain. Know what I mean? Yeah. Nas. Yo. Gypsies, preachers, choirs, churches, liquor store. The world is full of liars, curses. People rich and poor without God to worship. See, we would be more lost. Gotta believe it's something, or there will be no loss. A ghetto child occasionally blunted in mansions. My couple were floored with crystal, 100 exotic dances. Niggas is plastic, askers, jealous and passive. Niggas is fuck that, cowards, leeches and rappers. Niggas I fuck with is Braveheart, make G's. Before rap music to me was wind, the trees, birds chirping, rain falling perfect and free. But bitches saw my video and think they know me. These niggas bad talking, claiming they gon' do me. Stay out my path, homie, fucking with a true G. Bitch, you don't know me. Bands and houses. Joey bad at big plane, man, be the supreme team. Joey bad at big plane, came to collect the
That makes some chains holding the pieces. Sipping the best champagne, never the leases. Key shit.
Joey bad at big shit. Big plane, came to collect the grain. Know what I mean?
43 inside the stash, pop the stizzy, hop out with it and sign an autograph. Times change, I used to read and break apart a half. I never knew I needed accountants to do all this, man. Blanco Pop got me higher than my bills on a monthly. And trying to buy the drink, that's the seal right in front. Independent ball and selling out these shows out the country. Suckers talking down cause they wash, fully fold them like laundry. Feel like a microdose, scriptures in my raps, this my Bible open. Wish I fall off on my rival host to see me on the upswing, I'm hustling. 6-figure deal conducting. The plush bends on murder be the code, it's a trust thing. I know with some relatives that don't relate to loyalty. Liquor in my body kill the pain, but it might poison. I broke bread when they was starving, they got up and then avoided. Now let it sewed up like embroidery, they plotting on destroying me, it's nasty.
Pussy niggas hold that.
Bands and houses.
Joey bad at big plane, man, be the supreme team. Joey bad at big plane, came to collect the
That makes some chains holding the pieces. Sipping the best champagne, never the leases. Key shit.
Joey bad at big shit. Big plane, came to collect the grain. Know what I mean?
Hey, yo, this right here, man.
I couldn't tell at first when we fell in love, but I should have left alone like well enough of our relationship or whatever the hell it was. See, that's the irony, like the smell of blood.
Yeah, the rise and fall.
I made the DJ promise to never play this record again because
The set, they need me like where he go. The bet, he still off the easy though. The kid spit. Breezy but easy, no, I make it hard to read me. Graffiti flow, east to west. The world wanna see me blow. Syndicated like your favorite TV show. I give respect and get a check from CD Soul. The president, record exec from CEO. Rock still killing them, block still filling them. Not still pilling them, hot still grilling them. Real as them, drop sell millions, ever still here we come. Rock chillin', chop billin', spot still filling them. Poppy in Puerto Rico, UK's King Hero, the Bronx. I'm Carlito, the block, I'm Rock Ghetto. Jamaica, I'm Jock, and Rio know my MO. Japan, it's Watashi, Wildlock, Kemo.
I couldn't tell at first when we fell in love, but I should've left alone like well enough of our relationship or whatever the hell it was. See, that's the irony, like the smell of blood. At first it has a hit you, then it does. I made the DJ promise to never play this record again because
Caught a case, now I'm home, staring off into space. Flashbacks of all the Jerry's cars crossing my face. Rappers I met, hoes on video cassette. No management, no more good life and no respect. Hearing crowds roar, crystal pouring mixed drinks. Haunted by the thoughts of second album, sophomore jinx. Where did I fail? Death threats, woke up in cold sweats. Thinking about all these murderers that know where I wreck. From hanging with crazy cliques that's known to take shit. Bracelets and all they beef, now I'm involved. Was paperless, my cars were auctioned off. Now I catch rides with kidnapped niggas who snatch figures up to get back figures. Pablo Escobar's bloody reign came to an end. Far from my life, a kid who made his fame from a pen. Hit the studio and changed the game again. Wrote down all the pain within, top of the charts. Triple platinum, got the fake love back. Money stacks, more plaques. Had to see who I was, just to know where I was at. Saw both sides of the game, all the ups and downs. This goes out to the future rap kings coming up now.
This was the rise and fall of my fast lifestyle.
Mega popular, center of attraction.
Why lock him up? I couldn't tell at first when we fell in love, but I should've left alone like well enough of our relationship or whatever the hell it was. See, that's the irony, like the smell of blood. At first it has a hit you, then it does. I made the DJ promise to never play this record again because at first it has a hit you, then it does. I made the DJ promise to never play this record again because before cellular phones were educated and captured actually photographs that never faded. A DJ got a request to play the favorite record on the radio of his ex, but never played it. And though the lady was vexed and devastated, she took a yoga lesson and stretched and meditated. And then created a curse that's dedicated to the most hating bitch ass nigga she ever dated. Tore through an entire library, one book at a time, looking for rhymes, inspiration, some open and line. A marketing plan like having a and a smile. Her heart in her hand, though passion had broken it down. She placed brick by brick like a China wall, queuing up the theater lights before the monologue. Cancel the reservation at the Gaza Void. We got to start fucking with the condom on. I couldn't tell at first when we fell in love, but I should've left alone like well enough of our relationship or whatever the hell it was. See, that's the irony, like the smell of blood. At first it has a hit you, then it does. I made the DJ promise to never play this record again because
you can learn, but that
Yeah, Joey bad and Big Cream, and we letting off steam, and we still came back for that green, man. Yeah, spread my voice to the whole world. Yeah, hold up. Look at him, collect the dream. Say when then, I let it fly like bullets off the boulevard of Linden. So duck down and die, straight shots when I send them. Apply pressure to break tendons. I'm bone crusher, I'm big business. You niggas need fitness. I can show y'all the real flexor. First I raised the bar, then raised they ledger. When the stakes is high, I gave all head foot. You niggas ain't stepping correct, you too left foot. I put it all on me versus whoever. Call me Joey McCaffrey, I hardly dropped the ball ever. Check the stat sheet, still don't see no errors. Men lie, women lie, them numbers however always add up. Tell them niggas catch up, ready for them opportunities that I don't pass up. You can get smoked, little nigga, don't get gassed up. Leaving no hope for you niggas, that's a bad luck. Got you niggas smashed up, scared to death, scared to book. A show in my city, probably get your chain tucked. Cause them Brooklyn niggas really ain't nothing to fuck with. Blow your brains in broad day, right out in public. So speak on the guard, and it better be in high regard. Cause word get around and the bullets travel really far. I got hitters on my squad who ready to take the charge. Keep it on deck for any nigga tryna pull my car. Niggas hold that, plans and how Joey bad and Big Cream, man, be the supreme team. Joey bad and Big Cream, can't collect the names I've changed, all in the Heavyweight like he never watched a calorie. Diarrhea of a madman of fatality. You move with silence for balance with a balanced street. Posted up where that dope user alley be. But then the week turned the shit to a shooting gallery. Bowery, palace, P salary from another galaxy. Send Alice to Wonderland, watch the smile at me. Wonder bread winner, put them with a men of Valaby. Post my belt for a Roosevelt Allen piece. Get a nut, screw the square chick like an Allen key. Give them reality, straight street mentality. I'm real coffee, fake boss, you fucking with my allergies.
Close, follow me flow, the ever, the while I be told. It's whatever was taught to get it, though the economy slow. Dawn on the low, escape from Williams and Blake without a scrape. Sometime I wake, feeling my face. Started out good, but then hardened by the hood. Any nigga I cross, please pardon if you could. Captivated by crime from uncivilized minds. And lead a person that's blind and not care for his own kind. Took time, but now I mix etiquette with the rhetoric. Move like a delicate, but still on that whatever shit. My diction is different, I understand fame. Was cool with the woo before the clan came.
Joey Bad and Big Cream, man, be the supreme team. Joey Bad and Big Cream came to collect the names I've changed, all in the pieces. Sipping the best champagne, never releases. Key shit. Joey Bad and Big Cream came to collect the grain.
United States in fear. London knows I'm a phantom, South Korea knows I'm here. Posted planet without exception. Rise to your feet for this gravity. Nas a Dilla beat, the fly soliloquy. It's a real nigga talking. This don't happen too often, take precaution. Lies and frauds got you exhausted. You've been accosted. Who told you I lost it? I just put it down for a second. Damn, Kenny King lounge for a second, kick his hooves up. Grow stubble on the face for once without a smooth cut. Grow a little gut, can't even enjoy the fruit of my labor. Before they call me Luke and hand me my lifesaver. The ruler's back. You can tell by the trumpets. Prince of Wales, Semi T, biscuits, trumpets. Jury costs more than the car. Car costs 200. Get out your chair. The season of Nasir. Joey Bad and Big Cream, man, be the supreme team. Joey Bad and Big Cream came to collect the names I've changed, all in the pieces. Sipping the best champagne, never releases. Key shit. Joey Bad and Big Cream came to collect the grain. Know what I mean? Look at him.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
On the dead on me.
Yeah.
On my mama don't like.
Spread my voice to the whole world. Cayman Islands in the winter, some of us rise to great adventure. I brung New York back to real rap inventors. New crib, diamond rings, killers on my team, infinities for my girl, for giving birth to my queen. 3 G's worth of time in the street. Promoters was mad, I stopped doing shows to spend time in the street. Loot decline, eventually so did my shine. Repo looking for my legs, back then I wasn't buying. You could guess, niggas started saying with all the success, while your mom's still in the projects, I answer them vets. Fuck out my face, now I catch rides with kidnapped niggas. Read about Pablo Escobar and got on some shit. So-called mans with pot on my chips. I was frontin', niggas thought I was rich and got mad cause they was pumping my assumption. Niggas want me pumped in a casket, kept it man the same 3/5 a nigga got bagged with. Classic.
Live straight classic.
I'm better than I ever been.
Popular, center of attraction.
I'm everywhere you never been and better than I ever been. Classic.
Live straight classic.
I'm better than I ever been.
Foot down, represent to the fullest. Nas of Escobar.
Land of the lost. Started off doing scams, turned to a boss. Got his hands on some grams, turned it to a Porsche. They was there to snort. All your mans on the stand when you appear in court. Pointing at you like, yeah, there go the boss. They telling everything with no remorse. Niggas that you used to brag about and show them off. He tried to put them on, guess they tried to throw them off. Fuckery on the inside, the line between love and hate, you on the thin side. Especially now knowing that none of your men ride. Hands on the cross, land of the lost.
Pablo Escobar's bloody reign came to an end. Far from my life, a kid who made his fame from a pen. Hit the studio and changed the game again. Wrote down all the pain within. Top of the charts, coming up now. Classic.
Live straight classic.
I'm better
better than I ever been. Popular, center of attraction.
I'm everywhere you never been and better than I ever been.
Classic. I'm better than I ever been. Foot down, represent to the fullest.
Yeah, I could reconcile being depressed real bad. I'm a thinker, not a drinker, but still I Hennessy drag. The sky one numbs the pain like when Novocaine stabs. And your arteries part of me, but my city go mad. Via Compton, California, corners with coroners and karma on them. Colors corresponding to gangs upon us. Common corrupted, crippin' rules, cripple the city. Triple the crime, Bible nor the Quran can save. Welcome, don't be afraid. Your city similar, right? Where the choppers kidnap the night and the police miss your rights. Stare at the sky, wonder where you live to see 25. I'm 22, at 20 I knew I was against the odds. Rocking matching t-shirts that says the hood made me. No love, just spreads vibes, that's the policy. The leader and the prodigy, now shorty do wop, posing the ooh-wop. Hanging with rah-rahs, with blah-blahs that sit on the block.
Classic. Classic. I'm better than I ever been. Popular, center of attraction.
I'm everywhere you never been and better than I ever been.
Classic. I'm better than I ever been. Foot down, represent to the fullest. Gunfire and flare, sirens glare.
Give me a sec, people. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, I'm back, people. My stomach was hurting. They're back now. Now let's talk about other animals. I mean, it goes to show you that you got other animals are dangerous too. Let's do this. Dangerous. Now let's go with Megalodon. Megalodon shark. Megalodon. The Megalodon is the biggest sharks ever. Here we go.
Would you ever venture in the ocean if you knew this creature could be lurking beneath you? It's twice the size of a T-Rex. Its jaws are big enough to crush cars. And it can swallow multiple humans at a time. This ancient beast is called a megalodon shark. And
Megalodon.
If it had never become extinct, it would have a surprisingly large impact on our lives. How would it change the way we use our oceans? How big of a threat would it pose to people? And what are the chances that these creatures have been hiding deep in our oceans all this time? This is What If, and here's what would happen if megalodon sharks had never become extinct. Over the years, reports of megalodon sightings have emerged all over the internet. A lot of them claim that these giant sharks never went extinct, that they've just been hiding in the deepest part of the ocean, the Mariana Trench. Now, you can't dive down there to check for yourself, but scientists say there's more than enough evidence to debunk these online accounts. If megalodon sharks were still around, we'd definitely know about it by now. Our oceans would be a lot more dangerous. Here's how we know that megalodon sharks haven't been hiding from us this whole time. For starters, if megalodon sharks still roamed our oceans, the last place they'd be going would be the Mariana Trench. Megalodons were warm water mammals, so the frigid temperatures of the Mariana Trench would make it impossible for them to survive there. Plus, if these enormous sharks still existed, we'd be finding their signature giant bite marks on other large marine animals. We'd also most likely have found at least one carcass or skeleton by now, but that hasn't happened. The only remnants we've found of these prehistoric monsters are their teeth, and we've found a lot of them. The reason megalodon teeth are so easy to find is because they produced a ton of them. Unlike humans who only produce teeth during the early stages of life, sharks continue to produce new sets throughout their entire lives, losing their teeth almost every 2 weeks. Their teeth would sink down to the bottom of the ocean where they would likely be fossilized. Most megalodons would go through about 40,000 teeth in their lifetime. That's a lot of remains for us to discover. But because we've never found an intact megalodon, there's still a lot we don't know about them. Here's what we've been able to find out so far. Megalodon sharks first showed up about 16 million years ago, and they were a dominant predator in the ocean. Measuring anywhere between 10 to 18 meters, these giant beasts preyed upon anything from fish to dolphins and even whales. Then, about 2 million years ago, they disappeared off the face of the Earth. And scientists aren't exactly sure why. One theory is that they became extinct due to decreasing food sources and increasing competition for that food. Another, more intriguing theory is that megalodons simply couldn't adapt to the cooling ocean temperatures, and that their prey kept moving to colder waters to escape them. Regardless of the reason behind their extinction, you can't help but imagine how different our oceans would be today if they had survived. It's estimated that a megalodon ate about 1,100 kilograms of food each day. If they were still around and eating that much, then there'd barely be enough large fish left in the ocean for us. And that wouldn't be the only problem for the fishing industry. We could also see megalodons tracking fishing boats and stealing the fish they catch, just like some killer whales do. With ocean temperatures warming up again, megalodons would be thriving and reproducing, resulting in even more of these giant mammals in the water. That would spell trouble for maritime shipping operations, cruise ships, and even beachgoers. Megalodons gave birth in warm, shallow waters, so a nice recreational beach swim could become very dangerous for us. What would our planet look like if no animals went extinct? Maybe one day we'll be able to bring old species back and find out. But that's a story for another What If.
Factsverse presents 15 terrifying prehistoric creatures. Number 1. Jacalopterus. Existing around 390 million years ago, these massive predators roamed the sea, murdering everything in their path. These sea scorpions dwarfed anything else in the water, with many limbs and an unending instinct to eat. Taking their prey apart piece by piece, coming across a Jacalopterus would be a terrifying experience. Number 2. Helicoprion. Okay, this weird-looking shark is made up, right? Wrong. First, it's not made up. In addition, it wasn't a shark. The Helicoprion lived more than 400 million years ago, surviving multiple mass extinctions that wiped out nearly all life on the planet several million years ago. The Great Survivor, scientists aren't sure exactly what caused it to die out eventually. Number 3. Phaseolasuchus. Imagine for a moment your typical crocodile. Now imagine that the crocodile is 33 feet long. This terrifying creature, known as the Phaseolasuchus, roamed the earth millions of years ago, eating other carnivores. Number 4. Kelenken. Is that a bird, a chicken, or an ostrich? It is the Kelenken. The Kelenken roamed the earth roughly 15 million years ago. With 18-inch-long beaks and an incredible speed on land, it existed during a period of time well after the dinosaurs all died out. Still, you wouldn't want one of these hunting you. Number 5. Therizinosaurus. A creature spawned from nightmares. The Therizinosaurus had huge 3-foot-long claws on appendages similar to chickens. So you would expect this 33-foot-long animal to attack animals, right? Wrong. From what records can be collected, the creature was in fact an herbivore, using its claws to root around and weed for wood. Number 6. Sauroniopsis. Living in present-day Morocco nearly 100 million years ago, the Saraniops were massive-sized predators, able to kill very large dinosaurs and 42 feet in length. There is nothing about these prehistoric killers that are not absolutely terrifying. Number 7. Deinosuchus. A distant relative of the crocodiles, the Deinosuchus existed to hunt, kill, and eat other large dinosaurs. A crocodile on steroids, these creatures would hunt in the water, striking on prey that got too close to the water's edge. The top of the food chain, you would never want to find yourself even close to this incredibly massive killing machine. Number 8. Dunkleosteus. Imagine for a moment a typical fish. Now imagine that it was 30 feet long and massive compared to people. Throw in a lack of teeth and a guillotine-shaped mouth, and you've got yourself the Dunkleosteus. Living in the waters as recently as 20 million years ago, the predator of the sea fed off of other fish as one of the biggest predators of that time. Getting hit by one of these guys underwater is similar to getting hit by a small sub. Living as unchallenged rulers of the sea for millions of years, the Leviathan were the undisputed rulers of the ocean. Number 10. Mosasaurus. Being the perfect aquatic predator does not mean you have to be large. The Mosasaurus proved that by being responsible for one of the most dangerous times for aquatic creatures in the planet's history. At over 60 feet long, with thin, sleek bodies, the Mosasaurus would eat just about everything it could sink its teeth into. Number 11. Deinotherium. The prehistoric relatives to the elephants, these creatures were the largest in size of any member of the family. Changing very little over millions of years of evolution, the Deinotherium are known for having a distinctive facial shape, with tusks pointing downward below the face. Number 12. Epidexipteryx. Not all terrifying prehistoric creatures have to be large. The earliest known creatures to have feathers, the Epidexipteryx looks terrifying to behold or come across. Number 13. Hallucigenia. Getting even smaller in size, the Hallucigenia are only about 3 millimeters in length. With a bulbous head and tail, the dozens of protrusions extending from its body helped it navigate the waterways millions of years ago. The tentacles and otherworldly look of these creatures make them something you would never want to be blown up to the scale of a human. Number 14. Tanistopheus. The Tanistopheus is known for having an incredibly long neck. An underwater creature emerging nearly 20 million years ago, the Tanistopheus emerged in the mid-Triassic period. With a neck longer than its body and tail put together, the odd shape of the Tanistopheus makes it instantly recognizable. Number 15. Opabinia. Defying explanation, the Opabinia was an utterly bizarre creature with few relatives today. It had a lobster-like claw that extended from its front, 30 flippers, 30 legs, and multiple eyes. With no teeth, it
Wrong one. Cause we got some historical animals out there. Hold on.
It's the matchup you've been waiting for. The clash between some of the biggest titans that ever roamed the Earth. Today, we're going back in time to break down the stats on these fighters. The Megalodon is one of the largest predators that ever lived. A historic snake that could haunt your dreams. The Titanoboa. This serpent lived during the Paleocene epoch, which ended 56 million years ago. After the dinosaurs went extinct, Titanoboa became the top predator, slithering around on land. Measuring an average of 13 meters and weighing about 1.25 tons, this snake could roam unchallenged. It dominated its terrain. But a new challenger has entered. While this snake was known to devour giant turtles, fish, and reptiles, the Megalodon might just take a bite out of the Titanoboa. So, let's get down to the main event, the only reason you clicked play. This prehistoric grudge match has been millions of years in the making. But where could these giants duke it out? They both thrived in warmer climates, but the Megalodon lives in the ocean and Titanoboa slides through the jungles. You'd have to lure the shark into mangroves or an estuary where the fresh water meets the sea. The Megalodon's amazing sense of smell might detect the giant snake first. Or it could use its incredible superpower. Some sharks have electroreceptors that detect electrical fields.
Alright, that's how I need to play right here.
Which Jason had recently measured, was the largest snake so far known to have lived on Earth. 36 million years ago, it preyed on primitive elephants in the swamps of Egypt and measured a colossal 33 feet. Jason's world record holder was a fish at 10 feet long, a nice little entree. The crocodiles, 15 feet long and powerful, satisfying as the main course. Away from the long dead, into the living lost rainforest's teeth, lock onto its prey. The more the prey struggles, the deeper the teeth go.
The bite is really just to secure the...
Any animal safe, from Titanoboa in Sarahon's Lost World. Even the half-ton blunt nose, able to escape the giant snake's recurved teeth. Crushed by coils of muscle, delivering 400 pounds per square inch moves, Titanoboa tightens its, inducing unconsciousness. Then, cutting off its victim's blood until death. Titanoboa to stretch its jaw wider and wider apart. Little by little, it maneuvers its jaws over the crocodile, dragging it into its throat and down into its stomach. She regurgitates her meal to focus all her energy
to get digest. So it's really not a good idea.
Perhaps only one animal would have been too big for even Titanoboa to consume. The giant adult turtle.
So for the largest turtles at Sarahon, they had so many chances to survive because the snakes probably...
At 40 feet, this is among the biggest crocodiles ever found. This new crocodile species is on such an epic scale, it could even give Titanoboa a fight for its life. By the smaller croc inside her, Titanoboa is a tempting target for a super croc. In the croc's death grip, she retaliates by throwing coils around it. Sarahon's Lost World.
Okay, it was the other historical animal. Oh, here we go. Oh, the T-Rex. Turn it off. All right, let's click off this. Because I can find some historical animals right here.
We often think of dinosaurs as some of the most terrifying creatures that have ever existed. But what if I told you that there were some ancient creatures that were even more terrifying than dinosaurs? Ones with dagger-like teeth, massive
We're gonna let's talk about the Sasquatch too. Okay, let me go ahead and talk about this. Hold on. Now let me type in Bigfoot.
It's been said that Bigfoot exhibits nocturnal behavior.
Proportions in the sense that you can't see a neck. It has very beefy looking arms. It has
Hold on. I'll play sip of the video. That'd be it. See, I know about Bigfoot and Sasquatches because I watched the Sasquatch movie before. They hurt people too. So that's why I'm trying to tell y'all gotta be careful. I mean, we got some Sasquatches out there that had hurt a lot of people. It's the damn truth. I mean, them Sasquatch was real. I mean, it was real off those historical animals out there. I mean, it was a real deal of the historical animals. They had hurt other animals like a Sasquatch. So that's all to say about this, man. I'm out. Peace. I'll catch y'all next live stream Monday. We out. Peace. But also, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'm out. Peace.